Good morning, comrades. This is now Comrade Thorlu Conteh. Today is August 3rd, 2025. This is episode 19. Good day, Sierra Leoneans and comrades of the mighty APC. First and foremost, I want to thank the Almighty God for saving me life by a very gruesome accident. And I want to specifically thank my family and friends them who send out prayers throughout the difficult time. As I continue to do therapy and heal myself, I no go forget say I get a promise with the people of that country there. When I'm a political party, I may don't tell say me or Thorlu Conteh, not a politician like. I'm a country, I'm a party APC. So even in my sick bed, when I know say things of importance they happen behind me back, once my voice able come out, I will still make time for talk to me audience. So as we all know, political party in Sierra Leone will prepare for the 2028 election. I want in mind the APC party and for educate the public waiting at the importance of the tripartite agreement we don't make. So therefore in today's episode, I go educate the public on the significance of the electoral management and the institutional reform agreement, commonly known as the tripartite. I go specifically discuss recommendation 36 and recommendation 37 of the agreement. Also, I will continue to expose the lies and fact check the so-called media deceiver, Cherry Coco Imbobo Adebayo. We now right now, as far as me know, with evidence, Cherry Coco by Mahmoud Sofian. Now then, the paymaster for Adebayo. And I don't talk and say the 7 APC flag bearer aspirants them. We may don't suggest for consideration for the 2028 APC presidential tickets. I may not make a promise with the people of Sierra Leone say anybody will attack them and they come into the defense. And when they can expose this Adebayo, and they provide evidence to the public where they support my own argument. You know, I'm in town, recent episode they say, away people like a women sit down, I do not talk. That vacuum there, now Adebayo them use and people for can mislead me APC people. So some of us take this high road for begin make audio for the present fact and give people the adequate information when they need. We'll make sure see we help this party for come back na power. And today's episode, I urge everybody, especially people in the diaspora and the executive of Freetown, for pay attention to Thorlu's column. Thorlu's column today, something very, very important today, why they discuss where the party for take into serious consideration and the outgoing executive now the diaspora for pay very good attention to. They warn them about Sofian and by Mahmoud. And I could talk about something that this episode were very, very important for them for listening and very, very important for Freetown. So today, as I start, everybody knows me a very big critic of Dr. Samuel. But today, I want to take a different route. I want to recognize Dr. Samuel for certain things. When are patient with me. So before I talk about the recommendation 36 in the tripartite agreement, let I repeat myself and make myself very, very clear so Sierra Leoneans will understand me. They not get no ongoing plans for remove Madabio as president. Again, like repeat them before they can talk good something good about Dr. Samuel, they can't recognize them. And now the person go talk say Thorlu say this, Thorlu say that. No plans, no they whatsoever at the wall for remove Madabio as president. The only opportunity now for unseating SLPP government now for we for gear towards the 2028 election. I also want the public for no say Dr. Samoa mistakes them of 2023 election. Whether we will agree or disagree, irrespective of all this mistake, we get for give Dr. Samoa credit for the electoral management and the institutional reform agreement. Now, all within the APC party need for do, and for widely support within the international community, and ensure say the SLPP abides to the electoral reform agreement. Will we succeed by that? Sierra Leone will have one of the best election management system in the sub-region of West Africa. And that's now one of the greatest chances the APC gets for win an election. So, me want call on Dr. Samura for actually face something here. What is Dr. Samura need for do? Dr. Samura need for take advantage of this historical achievement. But one thing he need for let's go, now the illusion for say, did they remove Madabio as president? You know, let's tell you they know say there is no victory in deception. The only thing with deception they do, they devise the APC party, it undermine the ongoing political gains, and it diminishes the chances of APC for winning the 2028 election. So the only opportunity Dr. Samuel gets for make the history books, now in contribution where he don't do towards election integrity and democracy in Sierra Leone. So now time for Dr. Samuel for accept this and put an end of sight with this illusion business here. Dr. Samuel need for find courage for move on. You know, in the words of William Faulkner, he said, "You cannot swim for a new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore." So, Dr. Samura, you get forget the courage and lose the sight for this illusion for say that the carry move Madabio. You and I know the bottom truth say you don't make a mistake, you will compromise diplomatically. This thing about remove Madabio not the work. Left for use every avenue for fool people. I understand say Sierra Leoneans then concerned Sierra Leoneans then go to ICC and put a case. ICC don't accept that case there. Sorry, ECOWAS. ECOWAS don't accept that case there. Despite the fact that Madabio is chairman for ECOWAS, waiting the general public of Sierra Leone need to understand this. Madabio is just a chair. You know they make decision on the ECOWAS because now other head of state or president they all go for sit-up. And ECOWAS not gets that judicial they for any country for overturn an election result. Now pass the Supreme Court of that country, now get that mandate today. ECOWAS clause with it talks say if you trigger, if you can't get an instability, you trigger that ECOWAS clause, now ECOWAS go send ECOMOC for can stabilize the country there. Or stabilize the country as most Sierra Leone go pronounce it. So there is no ECOWAS where they come and overturn any decision. The same apply to APC. When APC will unfortunately remove Sam Sumana, he take a case go ECOWAS. So I forget, ECOWAS no will ever come back for overturn the decision of then-led government by President Hans Waikoma because the decision was made by the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone, we not the highest court of law. So let we left for mislead with gullible people and say we take every chances we happen say, oh, they can't pull somewhere, they can't pull somewhere. We the people where they really understand, we need for acceptance. This illusion about removing Madabio is impossible, the mission impossible. The only mission we possible, the mission 2028 for come and unite, work through this tripartite agreement. And Uda will give this credit when a Dr. Samuel in legacy. Unlike anybody not go take away the fact from that. And that's the legacy where Dr. Samuel himself have to cement, and he's already cemented that in the history of Sierra Leone. Going forward, the APC have the numbers for make sure so we conduct free and fair election in that country and we will continue for win democratically. All we need to do is to unite ourselves around the next flag bearer and his running mate, come as a team and win the election. But if citizens still sit on back, they still fight this illusion for saying they remove that bill, we're already facing the end of 2025. Next year is 2026. How possible is that? It's about time people begin ask themselves the right questions. Not just somebody get for parade again with lies, pedal you with lies, but tell you what you want convenience you feel say na true. The truth not to something where somebody they change. The truth not something where for happen actually and you work towards it. The decision has been made in Sierra Leone. Let we look for grounds for shifts. We shift the goalposts. We shift the goalposts. For more loss, Dr. Samuel and the team just they do this. But one of the biggest obstacles really bug Dr. Samuel to come out and accept waiting up with them. A lot of people from the diaspora. The desperate diasporas, now they're not the problem. And they give this man so much pressure for letting you accept what they go see the effect. You cannot fight a losing battle and expect for win. No, even the Spartacus, the Spartans of Italy, will make a brave move for go fight. Yes, they make history, but then kill them all. Because there are some fights, you run force, you go recover, you recoup, and come back and fight. He who runs for live, go live for to fight another day. 2023 is over, comrades. 2028 is when we should be ready for a fight. But we will fight as a team of we, not a divided team or not a team of I. So if I accommodate, I can talk about the second subject today. We need the recommendation. We now recommendation 36. We get for do with the appointment of commission of electoral commissions of the PPRC. You know, if we follow the 6 ECSL commissioner with specific oversight responsibility, Mohammed Kenewe Conteh, Naina the chief electoral commissioner and chairman. Edmond Sylvester Alpha, Naina the commissioner for South Region. Mary Ansia Numa Mojo, Naina the commissioner of Eastern Region. But they may replace him by one Alex Pat Labi Safar. That appointment he violates recommendation 36 of the Electoral Management and Institutional Reform. Then number 4 on the list now Zainab Umu Mosire, meaning the Commission of Western Region. Number 5 now Abubakar Mahmoud Kuruma, when a Commissioner of Northern Region. Then number 6 now Albert Sambakanu, when a Commissioner of the Northwest Region. Let me make something very clear. Section 32(3) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, it gives the president the right for appointing members of the Electoral Commission, but is subjected to consultation with the leaders of all registered political parties and also by the approval of Parliament. I believe say beaucoup people know this. So the appointment of Mr. Alex Pat Safar, the new ECSL commissioner, East Region, it violates not only the Sierra Leone Constitution, but also the recommendation 36 of the Electoral Management and the Institutional Reform Agreement. So what I suggest to the APC party executive, with the collaboration of the APC legal team, the members of parliament, with the flag bearer aspirants them, and stakeholders them, to me, Thorlu, I want to recommend 2 actions we for take. We for left for talking with the boycott parliament to go sit down. Boycotting parliament is not an action where they result to something meaningful. Or it's not an action where they did a record for the future, or we go draw the intention of the international committee. What we need for do at this time, if we APC were very, very serious, we will file a class action lawsuit against this appointment at the court of Sierra Leone. therefore write a formal complaint to the International Committee, particularly to the moral guarantors of the tripartite agreement. Then we can follow up that with a press conference if we need to. Where we invite local journalists and international journalists. We need to be serious about this, their immediate actions here. Now the APC in Bonifotek. I remind the APC party with the public for say Mohamed Kono when I chief electoral commissioner and chairman categorically he don't make it clear say he resign. Therefore, we not for be in charge of the 2028 election. We don't see a letter of resignation of intent where he don't put forward. So the APC party for make sure say we clearly spelled them out for say Conteh for resign immediately. Then the APC party for ensure say the appointment of the new chief electoral commissioner and chairman and any other electoral commissioner then goes through the following mandatory process where we agree upon now the recommendation 36 and recommendation 37. And waiting at the recommendation here, I read them out to me come with them. Recommendation 36, you'd see it is recommended to amend section 32(3) of the Constitution, section 2 of the Public Election Act, and section 34 of the Constitution to provide for a search and nominating committee for the appointment of all members of the Electoral Commissioner and the chair of the Political Parties Regulation Commission that comprise 9 persons from all walks of life, with an overall number of women in line with GEWE, including one from each of the following: Interreligious Council, the Bar Association, Civil Society, Labour Congress, Labour Congress, Sierra Leone Association of Journalism, Women Organization, and youth groups. Recommendation 37 includes the provision to section 2(b) the Public Election Act to stipulate that regional electoral commissioners are A, not to be appointed to their region of origin, and B, and that their duty station is to be in the region of their appointment. So what that means, the next chief commissioner and chairman and other appointment of commissioner must go through the following process. There should be a search for nomination committee first, appointment of all members of this electoral commission. The committee also must comprise for 9 persons from all walks of life. I can't name no more. The Interreligious Council, the Bar Association, Civil Society, Labour Congress, Sierra Leone Association of Journalism, Women Organization, and the Youth. Then the Electoral Commissioner, they from the appointer for the region USA Ikomot. So if we don't understand this now, we don't know this. In my view, APC must make sure we ensure their recommendations are non-negotiable. The SLPP government for abide without any delay or distraction. We not for allow them that because this they bring me to very important observation. I want that Salomon listen carefully to this observation I get. We see how SLPP they treat this agreement and they pick and choose what thing they want to do. And this tripartite agreement now the mainstream and main road in the talk where the lead we or come back to power. It's like where they work on the streets, that main road where they can go, Usa you want go. So, in my view, Payasane for attend the SLPP convention. To me, Tolu, I think say na a mistake. I know say na traditional customary thing for do, and it happen all over the world. But that they happen when the incumbent governments, the party in power, they treat the oppositions in the country with the respect we then get. SLPP not commit for uphold the constitution and the electoral reforms. So, by virtue of Payansa's position as the deputy chairman and acting chairman at this time, matter of fact, he did earlier before the people. APC to me, Payansane from him boycott this then delegate conference. If a boycott with a protest for say, and a letter of follow-up, and write even the international committee for say, we know they show up, even though that the customary thing for do in light of democracy, but the sitting government not uphold the democracy practice, the tenant principles of democracy, and then they not respect the tripartite, the electoral reform, where the moral guarantors and international committee don't put in place. Then they play by the books. Then we highlight the illegal appointment, the way it don't make. So thus now the reason for we as political party for decide not for attend. Because we not go attend for show solidarity in democracy when the people are not actually they treat the opposition fairly and they not respect democracy. Being in the position of Mother Biona, chairman of ECOWAS, if we mean protest by and should not show up, this for me show a very good weight of APC wanted to fight for this electoral reform. This for me show to the entire committee say APC are very serious about how Mother Bio they misuse democracy in the country. This for me show to the international committee say we are ready to take governance come 2028. And that could have been a slap to the SPPL and say the APC is ready and we are willing. But again, it is my opinion. Everybody else is entitled to their own opinion. But me, Thorlu, I believe say it is time for Payansane for consider a retirement. I don't feel say Payansane for continue anymore. You don't do Boku good, you don't do Boku bad. But I think say it is about time for Payansane for left and give now. Because I don't believe say Payansane ready for fight. To get a mean for fight. And that's the honest truth, in my opinion. That could bring me down to me number 3 subject of the day, where I want to expose Adebayo and lies them we don't make in regards to some of me 7 aspirant them where I suggested the party for consider for 2028 tickets. First and foremost, I want to make the general public and people of Sierra say, now me first Adebayo the copy, where I begin analyze candidates. For my step in the limelight, when I see the difference in my commentaries them, how me they do my own political analysis. Not only as super professional, but the CC I did that with fairness and me not get paid master. And any analysis or any visual I want to analyze, or the one itself way I drop out, I don't get a lot of people that don't come back and say, Thorlu, your decisions are so perfect. We see exactly. And even when I criticize somebody, I do it without malice. Because me, na APC, I want to come back na power. You know, this time around, people like Cherry Coco and by Mahmoud, I not go allow with meet Sofian, I not go allow for destroy the integrity of good people in the party. You know, people that know me know how by Cherry Coco use Adebayo for use Dr. Samura. Why see they work for Mother Bio? I mean, don't turn on this subject. When I ask anybody we close to power, or anybody we don't get somebody we close to power, they will tell you say, nobody, no minister will go to a cabinet meeting with a phone, except the president, if you want to. And get that right today. When I mean see where Mother Bio want use Adebayo, where they use them through Cherry Coco, how we may report issues them until they happen. And the SLPP government, who know them, they still go through exactly what they want. So I may not make that episode and I want to sweat myself where I may not expose how Adebayo may work for Mother Bio. Adebayo not ever get the interest of APC because in Master Cherry Coco they work for Mother Bio. Una understand? I mean, not always spoke about the 3 triangles of evils na the APC. And una they see say Cherry Coco and Bayamamu stick na the race because Mother Bio wanted them to be in this race. That's why Mother Bio get the confidence they go for 3rd term because he believes say Cherry Coco, Adebayo, and by Mahmoud, now Sofian, they go work for him for let it continue for destroy the party. When I see how them use at the ball for Cow Samura. The later I turn the begin course and say, I made the turn on a sober Samura. This are lucky at the ball with the point finger at Samura, I made the turn and sober Samura. Not to this very lucky at the bio. Me tell the people of that country, they say, I let them make Fatima ECSL boss, Dr. Samura the win. Not to him assure of that. So if he assure for now, then they're not win. Why did they blame Dr. Samura now? Why did they blame Dr. Samura? This is the mind games. This very Adeba way they talk like we say get integrity. When Unami put pressure by Cheko by Mahmoud, tell by Mahmoud and me book, Umada be no activated to money. When I put pressure where they left for get money, when I know here the audio look there, now we are and all over places where they do human trafficking. Adeba get any agency for transport people now other country. That's not human trafficking. So you don't salon people now that to do that too. When I hear them we call that when they pull away son do. Where they call people in the APC say they talk to this for help me with passport, this and that. Una me for herself. So if man not get integrity, if they do human trafficking, which audacity are the power get for can question any decent politician inside the APC? Which audacity get? This man take money from people and families them. Say if they help them for go overseas land. That's human trafficking. This is a case where they will file for international itself. This is the man where they kind of can question people. And what happened? I pay that money. All of you say pay that money. Inside mail like this, so I mean, tell somebody tell where they ask for money. We call possible letter 120 million euros. That's alone. They tell the check code them don't cut off. But because Mother don't activate in 3 axes of evil them, he don't give them money. What happened now? They don't begin sponsor them back. Would I turn for attack now, Dr. Samura? If now watch and find, he began align Dr. Samura with Mara. He say Mara 9 go sign and they betray people of Sierra. You know, it is a shame that Cheiko feels everybody in a target. If anybody they blame 2023 election, 2018 and 2023, equally so as we blame Dr. Samura, equally so for false Cheiko. There is no two way about it because now they made a ticket. At least we see where Dr. Samura fed for electoral reform. There will not show what Cheiko fed for. Even the responsibility where the tripartite committee gives designated to Cheiko for remove brother in jail. One of my best friends is a victim, Alpha Sheriff. 9 days so the language in jail. With thousands of comrades. If this Cheiko we don't fail, we no pull 1 person in jail. With all the connection when claim Miguel Julio, the in secret job with Madabio. In able for pull we. Who smart a man? Una say go ask yourself. Could look Cheiko my promoter. There at the body lie say I go each side usai it a lie. But what I want to tell Cheiko, this no me not the work. I want to speak to the grassroots of APC. Una just not the channel the responsibility to the executive say that the number for fed for Kana power. No. Each and every one of una we don't cast una vote, we don't fed to the APC. Una we don't lost una picking him. Una brother and sister we don't jail. Una we don't lost una brother and a sister in the health within these drugs with this SLP the big guys country. Una make una life. Una put una life into this. If by Mahmoud, Cherry Coco, and Sophia not left for work for Madabio and send at the ball for attack these same people in the APC, any sound I see by Mahmoud, Cherry Coco, and Sophian, when I begin curse them, when I begin attack them, the responsibility for winning this election is start from we blocking Madabio, we agent them for penetrate inside we party. For where Cherry Coco can APC, now in my Cherry Coco begin use them for begin cause mammy cause, including the mirror they talk so. The same bobo the way Cherry Coco use na APC for cost me mama. This Cherry Coco where he declare he begin send people in America for beg me. But ask him if na lie they pull the evidence. Let them beg me. Let begin talk for. So it deceive even them. Even what I tell the person, tell her say the same bobo will cost me mama we claim say you know aware of. Now the same bobo they propagate for on social media. Yes. My own condition I give Cherry Coco very simple. Cherry Coco no better pass me this one. I say they come back publicly make the same but then cost your mama and papa. And the only way that's me and they make peace. You know for that, they forget about that. He say, how you don't forgive me? Well, Checo, me never do anything. Okay? Me not ever forgive you until you cost your mama back. With the same but publicly. Now they me you go get talk. I see yourself in this one, I not go talk to you. You are one of the most deceiving human beings inside this party. Now, like I'm in the defense force of Jagaban. The public will recall where at the ball they attack Jagaban by your money. But let me ask you now, the people of Sierra Leone. 2023 where Jagaban go na salon, where me they spend your money for support Dr. Samuel and then Adebayo. Yeah, when I see Adebayo, let's talk to Dr. Samuel and Cherry Coco. When I see Adebayo attack Jagaban at that time, the answer is no. So in 2023 where Jagaban go salon, is spray money for that ticket. Adebayo no attacker. What's wrong now with Jagaban go now? This trip for go pay money, for go contest Adebayo the attacker because Cherry Coco don't see Jagaban as a threat. A threat. He even go afar, he say Jagaban for don't go start was for go contest for honorable position. 2018, where EBK may appoint him in pre-master Cherry Coco. Cherry Coco may come out for one for any presidential election. He may come out, he may show interest. Then one day when we don't work with President Kuma, we spend the money for campaign, we do everything. Not to Cherry Coco they say they take power then give them. Adeba me tell Cherry Coco say if we wait for the senior people in the APC, where we don't declare, we don't spend the money. If me can't tell them that, if me can't cost there. Not to that this Cherry Coco be used Alpha Saidu, the likes of Alpha Saidu, Alpha Radio Pocoyo, and India Adeba for begin attack people. And when they put Cherry Coco on a ticket to 2018, I begin use people in our social media for discredit decent people. This young man Cherry Coco and by Mahmoud not able nothing for their life with decent. Then if you say their own politics have to do bad, undermine people, defame people in character, life of people are out on the day, now that's not politics. So if Jagaban decided for one, you had about you for don't come about being Jagaban self. Now you can either attack Jagaban on so many things and numerous things which Jagaban say he do. You can attack Jagaban, you talk all kinds of the man can prove himself right. At this point, can't tell you about what Cherry Coco don't do. At this point, can't tell what by Mahmoud don't do. At this point, can't tell what Sophia don't do. They don't do past Jagaban. So if you don't get anything for talk about, you need to shut up. You need to shut up. Because na Cherry Coco there and by Mahmoud and Sophia, see you like a mortal and wait they send money. All the money where mother belong you, Cherry Coco, this past election, you not do good with your life. Look at recent as recent, you dey dupe people for human trafficking. Shame on you. You're not disgusting human being. If I come out there, I can't need defense of one of my good friends, JFK. You know, Adebo, you can't attack JFK. Let me tell you this, in the law field force, JFK, now one of the seasoned experienced players in our country, we better 100 times past Supreme Master, Cherry Coco. If JFK Papa, na me SPP, as you claim, and it happen to be true, you don't ask yourself who Cherry Coco me come out. You forget say Cherry Coco na me SPP, na Kemo here na betray the talk to and we give conditions say the only way they carry APC if they get a symbol for one above fees. When they go meet Ernest and Kai and them, when they support her. You don't forget that. You want to give history. Now, una want use tribalism for play this card here. You know, say even my own daddy, EBK, he went for married, where he the one. He went for daddy na Kono man. I'm SPP. He still says SPP, he not support EBK. That's your spouse relationship or you parental relationship or your brother sister relationship. Not get anything for do with you. Now only African people when I try for muscle people for use tribalism for make a case. I'm not making APC. Why I don't talk about say the entire APC, the generation of APC for Patrick and others, now a good from SFPP. So this labeling, this new era will pass. This millennium days, we need allow no sycophant and bootlicker like you type at the ball. For can begin talk about decent people. Say, oh, well, you not get nothing to talk about somebody constructive. If you can't discuss issues again at the ball, shut up. No can't tell decent people, oh, you know SFPP. Oh, you know SFPP. What does that supposed to mean? Who said Cherry Coco come out? Cherry Coco never told say imperial come out. If Cherry Coco can get mind, I be Cabo. Where is han? We go back, you get my first people like IB Cabo. Where we seen her from IB Cabo, we have the right, they don't want that to do check this one or this one. I imagine what kind of character of a human being you could be. When you feel say you can attack decent people. Now we see JFK, they give tons of lands to the APC party. But you talk about it? No. What amaze you, I for come online, if you say Salon people in Golibun. Again, I want to say to the youth of APC, the grassroots, this is our party. Don't allow a sycophant, a bootlicker, somebody where they pay for come mislead this time around. Una put una foot down, una say no to Mamikos, una say no to Adebao. Tenge for come go, Ojuna for beginning to delete in audio that will forum them. They don't claim say no to APC, we don't need them for talk on APC issues. If you want to talk on issues of national importance, they don't interfere with flag bearing in business, they don't interfere with party selection, they don't interfere with internal problem of party. They will make that very clear. Now, only the people that ever work with me for sending a serious signal to that novice day. Okay? The man not care about anybody that salute care about now in pocket. If I come on outside, I can't in defense of Kefala Mara. You know, it's a shame though. You see, Kefala Mara, yes, someone and go sign, and sign up into money, and then sign tripartite. You know, it's a shame. We know you claim you know go school, so maybe I will pardon you small. You don't understand diplomacy, you don't understand protocols, you don't understand responsibilities. Kefala Mara not in no position for sign on behalf of APC. Because we get an executive, we get NAC, we get chairman, we get secretary general. If the party appoints Kefala Mara for go represent the party on their behalf, any decision, now what the party want them, now they tell them for go do. If he go there, in contrary to anything the party tell them, not to the agreement, if they come back to the party, he can relay the information. So Kefala not ever sign no document. Now money or tripartite. Because when he finished, when those gentlemen and the lady will do the tripartite, will go recommend me, when they do the fabulous job, everybody know that the country, then present them to the highest body organ, NAC, and they make a decision. And you pay master Chegoku was there. The other second pay master by Mahmoud, they were there. Now NAC approves and then go by everything with Dr. Samara wants, and then go submit them. So yes, my signature no depend nothing, and no need for sign nothing. So no put that you lie there aside. You lie back say the tripartite, now they then go seize Maran use after tripartite then get back in use. It is a shame because Maran use by East Station and by SS Camp. It be long way they work for the Commonwealth Secretariat. Now they don't public record. Go ask anybody. You know, so before President Kuma appoint her like as chief minister 2010, Kefala Mara don't be house. Not only that, in money when they pay like Commonwealth, he buy caterpillar, he make the good for good to people in Akabala. Go ask them. So people don't respect and don't trust that man. They not to you and Cheikoko with the target out by Mahmoud. If you say Unao will destroy him. We see when President Koma appoints that young man, we Canada country for can work. He don't get in house. What you will see when Kefala Mara do in recent topic in show about money. What he recommend for SLPP? We see SLPP don't try for implement them into the economy as written. So Kefala Mara, one of the credible politicians in that country. You know to make a talk say credible, not to me just a talk. Because the commission inquiry report where the SLPP been brought outside, where they may bring somebody from outside for can investigate, when they spend millions of leons per. May they can read now for you from an extract of waiting the commission of reports, commission of the COI on page 92, the commission of inquiry, waiting the reports here about Kefala Mara. Not to me say, this now where the SLPP now, they want fit APC people. Una me recall. Where them go after APC people. If you go now the commission of inquiry reports, page 92, the Dr. Kefala Mara, the Minister of Finance and Economic Development. The government SLPP, now the right time, not to me. Sorry. Then right say the government of SLPP right say Dr. Kefala Mara produced sufficient evidence of his source of income in respect to the asset we acquire during internal in office. Waiting the government of SAP may accept the following conclusions. A, the state to say Dr. Mara maintain a standard of life we're not above the commensurate of the official element during the period where they're under review. B, also states say Dr. Mara in resources and in property where he gets under review, he gets them back within the same salary. And that then talk about per career, they carry that for you per English. So the lies the way you they put out there say in WEF also, na SMPP member, I want to go do research. That lie they check Coconut start in 2018. Where me put picture we no FIBA Fatima, somebody will sit next to Fatima. Say get fake card. They may not come out there apologize. So for you face and back, anytime Cherry Coco want fed people, they get this in dirty politics. Or you face something will not make sense. Go do your work. You go find out say Mara in WEF. Let me fire and back. You be looking at the British Consul in London. You need to go find out that. So now they again don't shame you. I don't tell the people of Sierra Leone. Then they go read the page 92. They go see and they. I don't ify the people in back. But make sure say they don't understand say a WEF never be SPP. So you know go come with that kind of lies there for discredit people. Talk on issues, talk about what in Kefa Marado, left in WEF aside. But if I may ask you, you master check who say WEF me come out? You know, when you not get anything for talk at the bio, you need for shut up. Again, I can me defense of lawyer Abubakar Kanoko. You know, Alibaba, while listening to you, the time for praise Sofian. You claim saying that somebody called you to give information on Sofian. We also be the lady in America. We desperate. But later that lady, I'll go for exposure. Because the woman and that kind of woman and they feel say they show up for can't destroy the APC, the fabric of integrity where this branch gets, and try to mislead people like you kind. So at the about what me want to tell you, I listen to how lawyer Kaloko respond to him brother Sophia, how he expose and per lies. Sophia, if you don't know, the 2 times when brother contest before he can join us, so he never support him brother. He never speak to him brother self. He not contribute dime self to him brother. He keep him brother malice. Now come on, you know we want this time here. Now I go call family them per meeting for go talk. And he never even ask him brother consent self. So now we if he saying for one, now I tell him brother for supporter. We in brother now in the Igwe na America na. In brother sound person. In brother don't work for the party, pass and far away. So for you for jump inside the talk on things them, even if more time can they anything they tell you now you they talk, you know they do a fact check. Because if you be sober minded, you for not reach out to Call for us and do a fact check. But again, we see you. Oh really? Always now you for come office, now you force for talk. And me no need for explain furthermore. We all hear Dr. Abubakar Kalok on your where he put Sofian in place. Now they don't tell us a lot about the character of Sofian. When people are listening now, they're going to know the kind of amount with Sofian be. So I don't need for waste my time more. All I need for tell you is that you need for shut up. We not get anything for talk, now for shut up. APC not need you kind. Una na the deceiving politician commentators them na social media. Just how you did so, na the same way by Mahmoud day, na the same way Cherry Coco day, na the same way Sophia day. Una day for destroy APC chances, the APC not come back na power. But the car reassure una, as long as we day, we fight on a tit to toe, and the people of Sierra Leone go turn the domot when the time reach. Okay? So nobody don't need for talk to anymore. That's so you come on, you make video. Quickly, they go and say that Dr. Samuel they dance na SLPB convention. Again, something where you don't know, you know the facts check, you know the double check, because you know that one where they suffer from an attention deficit at the bar. You want kind of publicity and me first talk up. But my people of Sierra Leone, the grassroots of APC, with all these lies, what they exposed for this mania, I feel it's about time when I begin deleting your deal. We're not going for wait safe again. That clout one I mean, the way mislead, way lot of brothers and sisters they go lost their lives. We rather come on another country, people them lost their property because when I listen to this bootlicker and idiots recently, when I see what they go on social media, where they expose them for human trafficking, they take money to people. Them. When I hear they do, where they big, that means it don't misuse all our money where they begin. Typical Sierra Leonean. When they're on top, they don't have to maintain their life. Now it don't broke. What do you expect? Mother be able to give money to buy Mahmoud cherry cocoa that the user now use Sophia and the diaspora for pushing back. So this is about time Una is me for fight back. You know what I say to buy Mahmoud? Buy Mahmoud, you don't waste time, young man. You know, some people let make it very clear. Some people don't like Thorlu. I always spoke about the coin of dislike. Say, hey, but Thorlu not like him copy young man. That's not true. Because how comes I not come I don't want to attack Adi Macaulay when a decent young man? How come I don't want to attack Timbo when a decent young man? The only thing I don't say about Timbo, I say young, he not ready yet. But Timbo is a decent young man. Adi Macaulay is a decent young man. And what thing by Mahmoud they fair for you guys? By Mahmoud, we get sharp young man in pass you in Bonai's party. We solely pass you by far. We need to have for people to pay rape. So we replace you in Cherikoko in this party with a heartbeat. With an heartbeat, we replace you in this party. This dirty game. Hey, young people of Sierra Leone, let me ask you this question. By Mahmoud, under APC turn in office, now they get any money for youth village. He take this money out for young personal use. Una ask yourself if by Mahmoud mean like any one of una. You never do waiting the money do for. You know most young man in life for them better. You know most young man in life them for don't change. But he take the money, he go put up power and business and put up powers. Tell come on pass by my bono girls. What was a big kanga mutuka recently? And yeah, about security, throw in na jail and pull a bona jail. So now tell me, they get corrupt charges in them. They don't accept to corruption. What to constituency? Anybody who get corrupt charges not qualify for one for flag bearership. So APC not gonna make mistake by Mahmoud for you flag bearership because guess what? SLP they use that for one court and disqualify you. So you no go contest. So we know the work with yourself. Now you the mislead yourself. You claim to be say you not law student, but you know they get the law fine. So with all these fine print where you try for right, the people they read about you, your character stinks. The same goes to Cherry Coco. If I reach today, I'll come to Thorlu's column. You know this executive now, Chebi, Bakabunu and others. I'm the one who for Sophia. I'm the one who for Sophia who not believe. You know, my next episode, are they exposed with fact? With fact, how Sophia non bridge some chapters in South America, where in and by Mahmoud and Cherry Coco, they register people them other chapters and name them. Are they expose them with facts? And how they want destroy here. What I already party take into consideration. And I want make one of the leaders and take into consideration now. That involvement there with Sophia, okay, for enter people in chapters them. We inaugurate a chapter and change people and name them, then face them, and add other names them where they're not registered, where not pay for. So when people they know reside self in America now. Now a grounds for a lawsuit. I spoke to Bami Parks. It is a ground for a serious lawsuit because other chapters then they experience the same problem. So what he do, it can create an office of liaisons them. Then when you get access, they then by Mahmoud begin the operate them team here. Next episode, I they release the facts them of pictures every evidence we get. So Payasane in your capacity as acting now, you get to be careful because we are 6 region though. We go take this fight here to PPRC. We don't know about Africa, but now here in America, we know the Sidon by Mahmoud Cherry Coco infiltrate Naya. Because those two young men, ABS and Small, then do their job professionally, diligently. Then go back home, they try to correlate all the chapters into place. Now by Mahmoud Fee say, he get an up hand for play dirty game now this party. With the help of Sufyan. The executive, next episode I talk. I'm the one who for Sufyan, who not believe. I'm in the tell some of una. una not believe. When Sophia they talk to her, they talk to her like say care about una. But when they talk behind closed door, a different thing. Especially you, Kebi. I mean, when you like a brother say, you need for she don't talk to me. But if you say you know it all, Sophian is the devil in sheep clothing. We got to make sure say US is tight for him. Yeah, Sophian, it is tight for you. Trust me, pass you don't fit on. Because we put lawsuits them by you, you go run away. You go run away, come on here. If I reach here in 50 minutes audio, I will stop here. This is not units at Thorlu Conteh. When I share this audio widely. Or say or why. Let God bless the APC.